Surah Al Hijr, Surah number 15. In the name of God, the most gracious, the ever merciful. This is Surah Alif Lam Ra. This is the book of God, and the verses of the eloquent Qur'ān. The days will also come, when these disbelievers will longingly wish that they were Muslims. Leave them to eat and drink, and make merry, and their desires continue to cast them into oblivion. Then, they will soon know. We are not seizing them at this moment, because whichever settlement we have destroyed, for them has been a writing prescribed. No nation exceeds its prescribed time, or falls short of it. They too were granted this respite on this basis. So, now they say, O person, who thinks that to whom this reminder has been revealed, you are surely a madman. If you are truthful, why don't you bring forth angels to us? We send down angels only with our judgment, and when they will be sent, at that time, these people will not be given any respite. They make fun of the Qur'an. Rest assured, O Prophet. Undoubtedly, we ourselves have sent down this reminder, and only we shall protect it. We had also sent our messengers in many nations, which lived before you. They would make fun of every messenger who came to them. It is these wrongdoers whose hearts we pierce with this reminder, thus in a sharp and incisive way. They are not ones who will profess faith in it. This is going on since their predecessors. Had we opened a door of the heavens to them, which they could climb to, even then they would have said, surely, our eyes have been blinded. In fact, a spell has been cast on all of us. They should observe. We have built strong forts in the sky, and have adorned it for the onlookers, and have protected it from the interference of every accursed devil except if someone secretly tries to eavesdrop. So, at this, a dazzling flame pursues. We spread out the earth, in order to maintain its balance, anchored mountains in it, made to grow everything in it in a proportion, and also provided for you the means for your sustenance, and also for the sustenance of those whom you do not provide. In reality, there is nothing whose treasures are not with us. But, we only send it down in a specific measure. It is we who cause the winds to glide after making them water-laden. Then, we send down water from the sky, and provide it to you. You could not have stored these quantities of it. Thus, surely it is we who give life, and we who give death. And we are also the inheritors of everyone. We know those too, who were before you, and those also, who will come after you. Surely, it is your Lord only who shall gather all these one day, because he is wise and all-knowing. These are the people who have been lured by Iblis. Remind them that we had created human beings with stinking mud that rings, and before this, had created the jinn from the flame of fire. And remind them when your Lord had said to the angels, I am creating a human being from stinking mud that rings. So, when I complete it from every aspect, and blow my spirit into him, all of you prostrate before him. Then it ensued that all the angels fell down in prostration, and the jinn too, except Iblis. He refused to be with those who had prostrated. God asked, Iblis, what is your matter? You did not prostrate along with those who did? He replied, I am not one to prostrate before a human being who you have created from stinking mud that rings. God said, if this is the case, then be off with you, because you are accursed, and accursed are you, until the day of judgment. He said, Lord, then grant me respite until that day, when people will be raised up. God said, indeed, you are also among those who have been given respite until that day of appointed time. He said, Lord, the way you have led me astray. In a similar way, I shall now also create temptations for them in the land, and except from your chosen ones, among your servants, I shall definitely lead all others astray. God said, this path of worship is a straight path that leads to me. You shall have absolutely no power over my servants. You shall only be able to overpower those who follow you from among those who have gone astray. And for all of them is the promise of hell. It has 7 gates. For every gate, a special share has been allocated from them. On the other hand, those who fear God, they will be amid orchards and fountains. It will be said to them, abide in them with peace, with no fear. We shall take away the malice that would have been in their hearts. They will sit on couches facing each other like brothers. They will neither feel tired, there nor will they be expelled from there. O Prophet! Tell my servants that it is I, who is very forgiving, ever merciful. And also that my torment is a very painful one. They demand that angels be shown to them. In order to make them understand this reality, narrate to them the account of Abraham's guests. When they came to him, they said, "Peace be to you." Abraham felt some strangeness in their attitude. So, he said, "We are feeling scared of you." They said, "Fear not. We give glad tidings to you of a boy, endowed with knowledge." Abraham said, "Are you giving glad tidings to me, when I have been inflicted with old age? Then, what is it that you give glad tidings of?" They replied, "We have given you true glad tidings. So, despair not." Abraham said, "Who except those who have gone astray can despair the mercy of their Lord?" Abraham asked, "O messengers, what then is your campaign now?" They replied, "We have been sent to a nation of wrongdoers. Only the people of Lot are an exception. We shall necessarily save all of them, except his wife. We have decided that she will be among those of them who will be left behind." Then, when these messengers reached the people of Lot, he said, "You appear to be slight strangers." They replied, "No. In fact, we have come to you with that which they had been doubting. We have come to you with an utterly certain directive, and we are absolutely truthful. So, leave this place with your family in the last part of the night, and walk behind them. And none of you should look back, and go to where you are being directed to go." And we delivered this verdict of ours to him, that as soon as morning arrives, these people shall be routed. It happened before this, that seeing boys coming over to the house of Lot, the people of the city arrived with joy. Lot said, "These are my guests. So, do not humiliate me. Fear God, and do not disgrace me." They said, "Had we not stopped you from all the people from outside, that you should not become a hindrance between them and us?" Lot helplessly said, "If you have to do something, then here are my daughters. By your life, O Lot." At this time, they are being blind, because of their frenzy. We assured Lot. Then, at the strike of daybreak, our shout overtook them, and we ravaged that settlement, and let loose on them a shower of stones made of hard clay. Indeed, there are great signs in this account for those who want to have insight. This settlement is located at a common passageway. Indeed, there is also in it a great sign for the believers. Similarly, the people of the forest were certainly unjust also. So, we took revenge from them as well. Both these settlements are situated at an open highway. And the people of Hijr have also already rejected messengers. We gave them our signs, but they would keep turning away from them. They would make houses by carving mountains, that they may peacefully live in them. Then, right at daybreak, our shout seized them. So, what they had been earning could be of no benefit to them. O Prophet! We have created the heavens, and the earth, and everything between them, only with a purpose. And there is no doubt that the day of judgment is sure to come. So, forgive them in a very graceful manner. Surely, it is your Lord, who creates in abundance, and has a lot of knowledge. We have given you the 7 Mathani, which is the great Qur'ān. Do not even look up towards things, which we have given these various groups, and do not grieve at their situation. Lower your arms of affection, however, on the believers, and tell those who do not believe. I am only an open warner. We had similarly revealed to those splitters, who split their Quran into pieces. So, by your Lord, we shall definitely ask all of them what they have been doing. Hence, O Prophet, openly read out the directive given to you, and ignore these idolaters. We, on your behalf, are sufficient to deal with these people who make fun, who associate another deity as well with God. Then, they shall soon come to know. We know that your heart becomes tense on whatever they say. So, glorify your Lord while praising Him. And be among those who prostrate, and keep worshipping your Lord, until the moment of certainty comes to you.